With that, the skull began to speak, its words weaving a tale of ancient mysteries and forgotten truths. It spoke of kings long dead and empires fallen to dust, of love lost and battles won, each revelation more astonishing than the last. But it was not only the past that the skull revealed. In a remote corner of the forest, where the sunlight struggled to penetrate the thick canopy of trees, there existed a clearing known only to the most adventurous souls. It was here, amidst the whispering leaves and the gentle rustle of the underbush, that the young man stumbled upon an object that would change his life forever. As he ventured deeper into the forest, a sense of unease settled over him, as if unseen eyes were watching his every move. Yet, curiosity drove him forward, his footsteps quickening with each passing moment. And then he saw it, a gleaming white skull, half buried in the soft earth, its empty eye sockets staring up at him with an unnerving intensity. Drawing closer, the young man reached out to touch the skull, a shiver running down his spine as his fingers made contact with its smooth surface. To his astonishment, the skull spoke, its voice a hollow echo that seemed to emanate from the very depths of the earth. "Who dares disturb my slumber?" it intoned, its words carrying a weight that sent a chill down the young man's spine. Undeterred, the young man replied, his voice steady despite the fear gnawing at his insides. "I mean no harm, noble skull. I seek only knowledge and guidance." At this, the skull seemed to soften, its gaze fixing upon the young man with a newfound curiosity. "Very well," it said, its voice no longer tinged with menace. "I shall grant you the wisdom you seek. But heed my words carefully, for the knowledge I possess is not easily won." With that, the skull began to speak, its words weaving a tale of ancient mysteries and forgotten truths. It spoke of kings long dead and empires fallen to dust, of love lost and battles won, each revelation more astonishing than the last. But it was not only the past that the skull revealed. It also foretold the future, painting a picture of events yet to come with startling clarity. The young man listened in awe, his mind racing with possibilities that lay ahead. For days on end, the young man returned to the clearing, eager to learn from the talking skull that had become his unlikely mentor. With each passing conversation, he felt himself growing wiser and more attuned to the rhythms of the forest, his senses sharpened by the knowledge imparted to him. Yet, as time went on, the young man began to notice a change in the skull's demeanor. Its voice grew fainter, its words tinged with a sense of urgency that had not been present before. And then, one fateful day, the skull fell silent, its ancient wisdom lost to the wings of time. Heartbroken but undeterred, the young man vowed to carry on the skull's legacy, using the knowledge he had gained to guide others on their own journeys of discovery. And though the talking skull may have returned to the earth from whence it came, its spirit lived on in the hearts and minds of all who had been touched by its eerie tale. With the skull's silence echoing in his ears, the young man felt a profound sense of loss wash over him. Yet, amidst the grief, a newfound determination flickered to life within his heart. He would honor the skull's legacy by sharing its wisdom with the world, no matter the cost. Armed with the knowledge he had gained, the young man journeyed far and wide, seeking out those who hungered for guidance and truth. From humble villagers to powerful rulers, he shared the tales of the talking skull, his words carrying the weight of ancient wisdom. And though many scoffed at his tales, dismissing them as mere fantasy, There were those who listened, their eyes alight with curiosity and wonder. To them, the young man became a beacon of hope in a world shrouded in darkness, his words a balm for weary souls. As the years passed, the young man's reputation spread far and wide. His name, whispered in awe by those who had been touched by his words, and though he never forgot the score that had set him on this path, he knew that his journey was far from over. The young man, whose name was Udoma, was born into a humble family in a small village on the outskirts of the forest. From a young age, he had been drawn to the mysteries of the natural world, spending hours exploring the dense foliage that surrounded his home. As he grew older, Udoma's thirst for knowledge only deepened, fueled by stories of ancient legends and forgotten truths passed down through generations. Yet, despite his insatiable curiosity, he remained bound by the constraints of village life, his dreams of adventure stifled by the weight of traditions and expectations. But fate had other plans for Udoma, as series of strange occurrences drew him inexorably towards the heart of the forest. It began with a recurring dream, a vision of a gleaming white skull nestled among the trees, its empty eye socket staring into his very soul. Driven by an inexplicable sense of urgency, Udoma set out into the forest, his heart pounding with a mixture of fear and anticipation. With each step, he felt the pull of destiny drawing him even closer to his elusive quarry, the talking skull that would change his life forever. From that moment on, Udoma devoted himself wholeheartedly to the study of the skull's ancient wisdom, spending countless hours in conversation with its enigmatic spirit. With each passing day, he felt himself growing wiser and more attuned to the rhythms of the forest, his senses sharpened by the knowledge imparted to him. But it was not just the skull's wisdom that captivated Udoma. It was also the sense of purpose that it instilled within him, the knowledge that he had been chosen for a greater destiny. And though the skull may have fallen silent, its legacy lived on in the hearts of the young man who had dared to listen. With newfound confidence and determination, Udoma set out to share the skull's wisdom with the world, his words carrying the weight of ancient truths to all who would listen. And though his journey was fraught with challenges and setbacks, he never lost sight of the vision that had led him into the forest for so many years. For years, Udoma knew that he was not alone, that the spirit of the talking skull walked beside him, guiding his steps and lighting his path through the darkest of nights. And as long as there were ears to listen and hearts to believe, the tale of the young man and the talking skull would live on, a testament to the power of knowledge and the enduring spirit of adventure.
Hello guys, where are you watching from? Did you enjoy this story? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And when you're done, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so that you get notification when we post new videos. Thank you.